everyone, it's Anne again, aka Motherload. I've got here today what I call skeleton tags. I love them because it's almost as if part of it has fallen away and showing you the bones, the skeleton of what's inside the tag, which of course isn't really the case, but that's sort of the feeling I get from them. They're very quick and easy to make. So we'll make this one together. You're going to need the top layer of your tag, which is whatever paper you choose, and you're going to need two other tags exactly the same size. We're actually only going to use one of them, but you need the third one, and you'll see why in a minute. So you need that, and you also need a die cut piece of mesh of some sort, or a piece of chipboard. I've got these ones here, and we're going to colour this first of all. Just going to use my oxides and a baby wipe. Now once you've got that coloured, take your top tag, your fancy paper, and one of the ones, the plain ones, that's the same size, and put them together so they're completely on top of one another, and then just holding them together, we're going to start to rip the corner off like that. Make sure they stay together. They have a tendency to want to twist. So we just tear it off. So we've got a piece like that, and that piece you can throw away. So what we're left with is this. We've got two pieces that have got exactly the same tear line on them, so we can match them up again. The next thing I'm going to do is just ink around this torn edge here, because once it's glued down onto the mesh, I won't be able to get at that to ink the edges then. So I'm just going to do that one now. Okay. Now I'm going to turn this over, and using my piece that I've cut, I'm going to line it up so that I'm happy with the, you see how it's going to be when it's done, with the line will continue along here and up here. So I want to just line it up so I'm happy with the line I will have when I cut it after I've glued it down. And I'm happy with that there, so I'm just going to apply a little bit of glue, and I'm just going to hold it in place and put a bit of glue down here for starters so that it doesn't move. Once I've got that down, I can then lift the other parts to put some more glue on, especially along the edge here. Okay. Right, now then what we've got is this. Okay, so now I'm going to apply some glue to this piece. Make sure you put the glue on the right side. So that's going to go there. I'm going to glue along the torn edge and up the sides. Just a wee bit in the middle. And then I'm going to press that down like that. So it's lined up with the other tag. Alright, now once I've got it lined up, I really should let it dry now at this stage, but for the sake of the video I'm going to carry on. And so the next thing to do is to get this third tag and just put that on top. And we know they're all the same size because we cut them all the same size in the beginning. If you turn it over, you can see where the tag would have been if you hadn't ripped it off. And then just take your scissors and just trim along that line where it would have been, so that you're restoring the original size and shape of the tag, like that. Okay, now all there is to do now is just to finish it off a little bit. I want to just put on a little bit more of the oxide just to give it a bit of variation, a little bit more dark around the edges. And I'll just run around the edge with the blending tool. Okay, and then pop in my eyelet hole there. Just get one of these little eyelets that I pre-colour these in the housing so that I can just pop one out when I want one. And a bit of glue on that one. A bit over the hole. Okay, there we have a skeleton tag. And as I say, I don't know what it is about them, I just love them. I popped a card on mine, but you can decorate yours however you like. And this one with the gears in. You need to be a little careful if you're going to use gears, because you don't want to be cutting through half a gear at the corners. So just when you go to glue the gear pieces down, like this piece, make sure that you've got you can line it up so that it's got a square edge, if you understand what I mean, so that when you cut it, you're not going to cut through half of a cog. It doesn't matter if you do that, but I just think it looks better if you can just line it up so you've got a whole cog in the corners. Okay, I think that's all there is to that. Skeleton tag. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Catch you again soon. Bye for now.